DiMaggio. The wide to kick the pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The wind and the pitch. Out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Hank Thompson steps into the box. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Martinez, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. It's even up.
1-1.
The wind of the pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Right side. Aaron gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Ian Happ up to hit. First
That's a ball.
pitch just misses. And
That's
there's
a ball.
2 out, space is empty.
2-0.
That one's in there, and it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. Got him out front for the strikeout. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And a pitch. Howard. He takes it on his own. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Next is the speedy first baseman, Lou Gehrig. And that one fouled off.
Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends of the game here in Gehrig. Probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
Whips it across, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Elly De La Cruz. Swings through that one.
0-1.
And the righty deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Willie Mays getting ready to hit. Runner on the move. Hits him for a strike.
It's so fun to watch.
Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base. Late on that fastball.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Ball.
That misses, and it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-2.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. the bag. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time,
Corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Got it started a little too
balls,
early.
1 strike.
Strike 1.
well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
0-2.
Righty delivers. One gone here. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Bunts it in the air. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Man at first. And now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz. And now he steps off the rubber.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Here goes the runner. Bunting, and he pops it up. Tags the runner. Stepping in,
Batting
Dylan
seventh,
Dingler.
the designated hitter, Dylan Dingler.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that
0-1.
stuff right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Throw sails over his head at first. Dingler headed for third. Pulls into third safely. A run comes in on the play. So 2 down.
Batting eighth,
Now a chance
the
for
first baseman,
Ryan Howard.
number 6, Ryan Howard.
Runners breaking for the plate. There's
1-0.
the ball. Out at the
He's
plate.
out.
He tries to steal home. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Josh Gibson. Oh, great stop. The tag got
Out
him.
on the tag.
Wow, what a play. Hank Aaron, the next to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. One of the amazing things about Hank Aaron is the consistency he had over the course of his career. Next
That's
pitch
the ball.
misses inside, and the count is 1-1.
In terms of that consistency, making an all-star game in 21 straight seasons
That's
is a
the ball.
pretty good indicator of what a steady player Hank was.
One down, base is empty.
Strike
Swing and a miss.
2.
And that's strike 2.
There were no
2
bad
balls, 2
seasons for
strikes.
Hammer and Hank. There were hardly even any bad days.
Now this is in the air down the line. Long run. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Shohei Ohtani. When he first joined the league, the Angels batted him 8th, and he wouldn't hit on days he pitched. Singy, do you remember who was DHing for the Angels at the time? And a superb diving catch. Now, Ryan Howard. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. In time
He's
to
out.
Gehrig, and one away in the top of the 3rd. And now the big-time power threat, Chipper Jones. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. Swings
Hurt.
through that one for strike 2.
No balls.
One out,
2
base is
strikes.
empty. strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Craig Biggio. And that bunted towards third. Gathers
He's out.
and throws to first. And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. And Gehrig hit cleanup for that famed Murderers Row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another. And there's one away. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Elly De La Cruz. And he was nowhere near that one for strike one.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
He normally does damage
0-2.
on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Gets to it with a slide. To first, but
No,
it pulls him
he's
off
in
the
there.
bag.
The center fielder, number 24.
Man at first with one gone. Willie Mays.
Mays.
Now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Runner takes off. Pitch in
what?
for a strike.
Got
Throw
him
to
on the
second.
tag.
Out at second. Lifted in the air, right center field. Thompson drifts towards it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Hank Thompson digging in now.
For Abu
Fly
Dhabi.
to right, his
The right
first
fielder.
time.
Hank Thompson.
Martinez back to work. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging
Ian
in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And
Ball.
ball one. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder.
Ball, that's outside.
Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Inside.
That hit him. Batter, take your
Well,
base.
it's a little concerning when a fastball gets away like that. No run or break to worry about, and he'd still hit him.
And a sac bunt here. Ramirez tosses across
go.
the first, and Real Muto is out. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. And that one fouled off. 0-1. Puts a bunt down. Not in time,
too late.
and that'll score a run. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Elly De La Cruz getting ready to hit.
Here.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
The last thing
It's
he wants
0-1.
is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Whips it to first on the run.
Hey.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. As a run scores on the play, and that ties the game. And here is Dylan Dingler.
Hee-haw.
Swings through that.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Bunted back towards the mound. In time to Gehrig. That's the second out. Here's some real
first
power at
baseman,
the
number
plate.
6.
Ryan Howard rounded
Ryan
out his first time.
Howard.
Swing
Yeehaw.
and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Junior at third. De La Cruz on at second with 2 down.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive and run, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In plenty of time. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and fires. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Drifts towards it. One up, one down. Now it's the second baseman,
number
Bobby
7,
Witt Jr.
Second baseman.
And he's already singled in this game.
Witt Jr.
Witt, 23 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1.
0-1.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second.
That's it out.
You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much. Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And the 0-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Junior moving under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Martinez back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
The next
That's
pitch
a ball.
misses. 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. To the warning track. Makes the catch. Now here is
7,
Craig Biggio.
Second base.
That's just a really nice catch
Craig
on the run right there.
Biggio.
He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next
0-1.
pitch.
And he deals. Pitch
No,
misses.
that missed. That's a
And
ball.
it's a ball and a strike. Throughout his career, Biggio was as durable as just about anyone. In 20 seasons, he played at least 140 games 16 times. Misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right
The
by
right
him.
fielder, number 33.
Here's Thompson to hit now.
Hank
1 for 2.
Thompson.
And he pops up the bunt. Martinez settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Josh Gibson stepping in now. 0 for 1 so far. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No, Boog,
No
after
ball,
watching
1
the
strike.
first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would
Strike
be
2.
in such a groove and still in the ball game at this
0-2.
point.
Kicks and deals. That one down the line, and that's
Foul ball.
just foul. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Hank Aaron.
The right
the
fielder.
next.
Number
Hit.
44. Hank Aaron.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
No.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm
1-0.
sure he's going to be watching that one.
No,
And he
he's
dives
safe.
in ahead of the tag.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base. But this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. That was blasted to the moon. It's 5-3. One down. Here's a big power threat. Lou Gehrig. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
0-2.
That's
Ball.
down and in. That one hops the wall. Around first, heading for two. And he'll beat the throw. That's a double. One out, runner at second. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
1-0.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Pitch
That
misses
missed. That's
there.
the ball.
And it's 2-0.
2-0.
Chapman. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 away. Mays
Ball.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That
2-0.
one way inside. Man at second. Strike
Hey,
one.
ha. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
2-2's the count.
And here it comes. That
Ball.
one missed.
Count is full.
Garrett. Stands at second with 2 gone. 2 outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Man on second, 2 down. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye.